Well, I should find a different spot to park at. There's not much light here. Oh man, I've been making big old smelly emissions. I'm trying not to be crude. But I was horribly bloated yesterday, and this morning knew I had to go to the bathroom bad. Cleared myself out pretty good after 2 trips to the bathroom at work. One before work started, and then one after, one before I punched in, and then one after I punched out. Damn, I'm thirsty. What the hell did I eat today? I had one meal, then I had, oh yeah, man. I have to spend so much on food just to eat enough. Now, like, I'm realizing some days I have to just uptick the food I eat a little. I'm not, like, trying to gorge myself, but a lot of times I'm only eating, like, 1 full meal a day. And working strenuously for 5 hours, I did a little research, and I could afford to eat more, but still space it out, keep them relatively small meals, but I need to increase my calories at least certain days, because it's just the stress alone on my body is so hard on me, and it messes with my head and stuff. There we go. I'm in the spot I wanted. I forgot I got these from the food bank. Anchovies. Trader Joe's anchovies. This is not the stupidest decision I made. I'll talk about it for real. I did an absolutely fucking boneheaded thing, which has made life difficult for me the past 2 weeks. Anchovies. Boy, these would be salty. I'll get my day's sodium through all this. Homeless turd face. Bunch of anchovies. Jeez, that's not many anchovies for the amount of salt it supposedly has. Why am I using a spoon? Very salty. Not bad. Someone look up the health effects of anchovies. They would taste fine without all the damn salt. 25 calories, 700 milligrams salt in half a container, 2 servings per container. Oh shit, I got the juice on my hand. Chewing on some bone. Alright, that's part of my increased diet. Jesus Christ. That is some salty food. I kind of like it though. I thought about just getting a little dessert tonight because I'm still like craving food, and I'm like, no, I'll get something decent for me. I got a bagel with avocado and onions and tomatoes, lettuce. So at least I'm having carbohydrates that are vaguely healthy. Probably the donut would have been just as... Holy shit, this Mercedes is like a 1/4 inch behind this Honda Civic. That dumb fuck Mercedes driver. So, want to hear about the stupidest thing I've done? Oh, thank you, Logan. Logan, you actually looked up the health benefits of whatever I just ate. Anchovies. Seriously forgot for a second. Got that anchovy brain fog. But thank you for looking that up. Yeah, it's wearing on me, this job, which whatever, go through it every day. Got tomorrow off. I'll just do a bunch of writing. Maybe I'll wait and see if more people will come before I get into just how stupid what I did is. I can't fucking believe how dumb this is. And then I did a few more stupid things today as a result. Not as a result, just because of my complete inability to problem solve. Look, I'm a guy who lives in my car, all right? I'd say I probably don't solve problems too well. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully I have more water. I drank a bunch of water. I didn't feel like stopping at the park and filling up more water bottles. Yes, I have another big one. That should last through the night. I go through a lot of water at night. A lot of water. Especially when I don't eat much. Click like, everyone. Ain't no sense in being here if you're not going to click like and help me out. Help homeless Angelo out. He needs your help. He can't figure out the most basic shit that anybody could have done. You know what's messed up? Two things I was just thinking about. One, I was driving down the road here the other day on kind of a main city road, big 4-lane road. A guy was driving riding his bike the wrong way down the street in the bike lane, which is fine. It's fine. I get why people do that sometimes. While I'm driving down, I'm in the right lane, so he's next to me in the bike lane. He just starts turning at me, like right into my car, and I had to move out of the way a little. And then as he rides by, he's like looking at me like I did something wrong. It's like he just tried to turn his bike right into me. But I was thinking this too. In high school, in one of my classes, I forget what the layout of the building was. Was my class right next to the gym? Like somehow I was able to go from my classroom into a gym, like directly connected to it. I don't remember how that happened, or like what the setup was, because I don't remember doing that in any other circumstances. But anyways, we kind of had a free period. We had some time where at least some of us in class, everybody else was working on something. So me and another guy, we went into the gym to play basketball, but the lights were mostly off in the gym. But we were still trying to play basketball in there. Somehow, like one or two other guys came in and said, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" Me and this other guy. And then right then, the teacher walked in too to see where we were. He's walking in behind us, and when the other guy told the guy I was playing basketball with, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" The guy I was playing basketball with, after he and I were both so sweaty, said, "Angelo and I were having gay butt sex," right as the teacher is behind him. And it's like, what do I even say to make it like, you idiot, like we were not doing that. How does it not sound like we were doing that? Anyways, the teacher didn't say anything. Like he was just acted like he didn't hear it. That was funny. But that was messed up. Like, how can you do that to me? And like, I didn't even do anything, and now I automatically look like I was doing something. Nothing inherently wrong with that, but doing it when we weren't nobody's supposed to be engaged. Although it was a Catholic school, so then they would have double disliked it. But anyways, who cares? I'm going to get into the dumbest thing I did. What's up, Mark? I just ate some anchovies. Squirt gun, robot, and cigarettes. Cool. Use a squirt gun to put out that cigarette. It's bad for your lungs. For the past 2 weeks, I've been basically waiting to get a new bank account opened. I've been trying to open a new bank account. I opened it, but I did it over the phone. Not many banks are open. It was a huge hassle. And then I had to wait and wait to get paperwork to have the account officially opened. It finally was, and I thought they were going to send a debit card. That's even what the person in the bank, when I went to the teller the other day to take money out because I can't just use a debit card, they're like, oh, they should have sent you a debit card automatically. I'm like, no, they sent me a signature card and the tax form that I got to fill out. So I sent them out, but that was like 2 weeks ago. I still haven't got a debit card yet. And they're like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. I'm like, what the hell? So for 2 weeks, I'm not able to buy anything online really, except with PayPal, which some things let you do that, not many. And I got a story about that too, when I messed up with that. But I haven't been able to, buy things online, which is not such a big problem, but link my accounts and stuff to my debit card, all that stuff. I can't do anything online. I can't even look up my balance online or create an online account with this bank because I don't have a debit card for anything. Even with the bank account, the checking account info, I can't do it. They're fucking moths getting in my car. And this whole time I'm waiting for the debit card and waiting. And today I wanted to sign up for all these film job websites where you can, pay for access. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of they're legitimate. Trust me. At least 2 I knew about for years. 1 or 2 of them I had accounts on for years, but free accounts. And I know them by reputation with other people, and they're listed on like California's, film jobs, the government film jobs website. I started looking them up, updating my accounts on some, trying to make accounts on others. I'm doing it all without a stylus on my phone. I hate doing it with my finger. And that's going to factor into the story too of my dumb decision. I'm trying to make accounts and stuff, and then I see, to pay or to make the good accounts where you get access to paid jobs and stuff, and your resume gets shown in front of employers. You got to pay for all of them. So like 5 websites, I'd be glad to pay for them now that I got steady income. I can't join anything yet until I get my debit card. I'm like, shit. Then I was looking at how I hate not having a stylus on my phone. My stylus broke. LG doesn't sell the stylus in stores. I can't get it anywhere. I have to buy it online. Went to LG's website. It's $9. First of all, I put in my info. I defy you to do this right now. Open another tab. Go to look up on LG's website, get in the stylus, a replacement stylus for an LG Stylo 5, and just type in your info. You're not going to buy it, obviously, but you don't have to buy it. Just type in your info when it says, your name, email, and your address. For some reason, that page alone, I type in 1 letter for my name, like A. Then I type like N, and then it puts N, ANA, LLA, like it just puts a bunch of letters. If I tap it, then I try and hit delete. Another group of 4 letters. Then I can delete it. Eventually what I realized is just type out my name or type out the word or whatever for my address. It'll put like 20 letters in there, just random nonsense, like NALA, GALLA, GAOLLANGA, whatever. And then it'll have my name at the end. So just type my name. Don't bother trying to peck away at the keys and keep deleting. Type my name, delete the 20 letters in front of my name, but it'll have my name at the end. The same for my address. Oh my God, what the fuck is up with the LG's website? Then I tried to order it. They say they don't deliver to my address. I called LG, I messaged them on Twitter, all this shit. I emailed the sales email account that they said to. Nothing's helpful. So I looked up other websites where I could buy the, and also I don't have my debit card to buy it. Anyways, so I looked up other websites to buy it. I found one. Put in the order. I'm like, oh, this is good. I can pay with PayPal. Put in the order. Then I immediately realized, oh, this isn't the stylus for the LG Stylo 5. It's the stylus for the LG Stylo G or something. Like 20 minutes later, I emailed the company and say, oh, no, I didn't say that. I said, this old fuck in a big old GMC Suburban. I emailed them and said, hey, it turns out I got a stylus that's not compatible with my phone. Can I cancel it? They said, sorry, it's already been sent, like shipped out. You'll have to get it, you know. And I guess I'll try and send it back and get a refund. I went to eBay, got one. It was only like $2. And then it says you buy two, you get 5% off one of them or something. I'm like, oh, great. Did that. Put in my info. I have an eBay account, but I checked in as a guest. Why? Because I didn't feel like pulling out my, like, you know, list of passwords and stuff, looking up my eBay password. Bought it as a guest. Then it says, you know, you did your order. Expected arrival date, May 19th. I'm like, what the fuck? How is it May 19th? Like, is that kind of standard or what? Turns out it's coming from China. I'm like, oh, what the hell? So I messaged the seller and asked if I could cancel, and they didn't say anything. I don't know. Apparently, if you're a guest, you have way less rights to be able to cancel orders on eBay. So then I logged into my account on eBay. Then I bought a stylus for $8, which is like the regular price for it. And now that should come in about a week or so. So I bought four styluses. Hey, I guess if I get the ones from China in May, what's the problem? I'll just have extra styluses if this phone lasts. Lately, the YouTube app doesn't even start like 3 out of 4 times. I updated all my apps, I restarted my phone, it just does not start. It'll go to a black screen and then YouTube will say the app is taking a long time, do you want to close it or wait or whatever. So, back to my bank story. I don't have a debit card, I can't sign up for these job searching websites, this job is pulverizing my body, I barely have enough money just to get the food I need to stay adequately nutriated, to have enough calories and everything and let my body recover. And so I called the bank and I said, what's the status? Like, I sent in my signature card like 2 weeks ago. And they said, yeah, it shows we still haven't gotten it. I'm like, oh, come on, what can I do? I said, well, can I just go into a bank branch and fill it out? And the lady was like, yeah, you can do that. I was going to suggest that. I'm like, motherfucker, that's on me. It's like, why didn't I think of that? Although they could have just told me. But still, that's also on me. It's like, why didn't I think of that? I've been to the bank branch now like 3 or 4 times. Why didn't I just go in and fill out a signature card and get a temporary debit card? And then, oh my goodness. So I was thinking, oh, I'll go in Monday and do that. Fuck, Monday's a holiday, so I'll go on Tuesday and do it. Tuesday I'll be able to do it. In the meantime, I can't link up my bank account to anything anyways. But, you know, it'll all be over soon enough. I look back at other videos I've said where, like, I just did the stupidest thing ever. I have one like that in Virginia. And now I don't even remember what I did in it. That was so dumb. No, I didn't buy collagen, but I'm just trying to eat. So today I had a bunch of omega-3 stuff. I had an oatmeal protein bar with a bunch of omega-3. I had chia seeds, which I have every day anyways. I had protein powder, which doesn't necessarily have omega-3s. But does avocado have omega-3s? Or collagen? I doubt it. Maybe omega-3s. But I had a avocado bagel sandwich with onions and tomatoes. And I'm just trying to get enough calories because I've been kind of starving myself. I've been eating like 1 meal a day and with some snacks all around, like oatmeal and stuff. I'm like, oh crap, I need to eat more. Not huge meals, some just add like maybe 100 calories a day or 200 calories a day, and just keep doing that, and see the result, because it's just stressing my body and my nervous system to the point where it's like my knees hurt, my elbows hurt, all that stuff. And I'm trying to get film jobs, but I can't register for any of these film jobs where you got to pay for access to the paying jobs and for all the features, like see the jobs 24 hours before they post and all that. I'm not sure how much of a feature that really is, but it would be good to get on that stuff, because Craigslist is mostly crap. It's, there's not much I could get on there. And especially after the pandemic, not much. But I've gotten a decent number of paid jobs over the years on Craigslist, but even in the last year and a half in LA. And if I could get on these websites, it would be great. These paid job websites for film gigs, but I don't have my debit card because this bank I just opened an account with didn't send it, because they didn't even get my signature card. And it's like, well, I've been waiting 2 weeks, and I could have just gone into a bank branch and filled out a signature card and walked out with a temporary debit card until I got the real one mailed to me. So it's like, why didn't I do that? So now I got to go in Monday, except Monday's a holiday, so Tuesday, and then I can look up the film jobs. And meanwhile, I got to let my body get pulverized by this fucking job. I'll have some peanut butter. No, I've had enough to eat today. That's fine. So yeah, I basically wasted a bunch of time. Can't look up the jobs I want now, and it's not a huge deal. Okay, I'll wait 3 days. I'll get over it. I'll have other stuff to do. Tomorrow I want to get a lot of stuff done, a lot of writing, research for screenplays. And I'll, have 3 days before I can go to the bank, or 2 days really, so it's not a huge problem or anything. I'm trying to sleep well tonight. I gotta sleep to recover properly, because this seriously, it's hurting my body. Like, it is making it hard to squat down. Today I had to lift like 30 boxes of papers, like printer paper. If you've ever lived, they're like 50 pounds each. And my body was already worn the fuck out. So I'm like lifting like dozens of these boxes. And that's at the end of my shift, when I've already lifted like thousands of pounds worth of stuff. And I'm squatting down, I'm pushing stuff hard, and it's not even my muscles. It is like everything. It's just wearing me out. I got to eat more. Oh, good. I did eat chicken, a bunch of chicken today. And I did have fish yesterday, and nuts. Those are in peanuts, in peanut butter, and almonds. I did eat almonds. I'll have some more. But yeah, I had a chicken sort of a shawarma wrap today, and chicken omelet with egg whites and kale. Yesterday I had a fish salad with salmon and tilapia. Yeah, I don't want to eat like a pig. I just got to increase the calories a little bit and find out where it's working for me. Maybe eat a little bit bigger breakfast too, because I'm starving myself, and yeah, I'm losing weight quick, but it's just pulverizing me. Fruits? I had an apple today. I had a date bar today too. That's fruit. So, like I said, I'll just make the most of it. By now, I'm well versed in how pointless it is to worry about, okay, another 3-day delay, whatever. I'm already ahead of the game where so many people are, and they wish they could be in my position. Seriously, even though I'm homeless and everything, I got a good amount of film experience to put on my resume and this YouTube channel, and Anyways, I'm thinking about having one more oatmeal protein bar. I just fucking gotta eat. Man, that chicken wrap I had today too is from this Mediterranean, sort of like Middle Eastern, Mediterranean. I mean, kind of similar food in a lot of ways. But they always give this little like like a plastic little container that like other places they'll put ketchup in or whatever. They always put, I don't know what they are. They're not beets, but there's something red, sliced up, some kind of plant that looks dyed red almost. Maybe it's beets. And a little pepper. I gotta remember not to eat that pepper. That fucking thing burns my tongue. So today it had a bunch of juice in it. It splashed all over my tongue. I couldn't even eat my food for like 5 minutes. I just kept pouring water in my mouth and swirling it around, trying to remove the painful burning from my tongue. So all in all, I've made a bunch of dumb moves today. What did I eat this evening? I had the anchovies. I had the bagel with avocado. I ate something else with a wrapper. What did I? Oh, I had a little granola bar. I do have to eat more carbs too. I know. I read that you burn a lot of carbs. Like a lot of your energy comes from that, and if you don't, you'll just burn away your own muscles for energy. So it's a delicate balance. You don't want to just pig out because it's very easy to just overeat. But fuck it. I think I'm gonna get that oatmeal protein bar. It's damn good too. Ooh, a Porsche. You know why used Porsches are so cheap? Because they're pieces of shit. They cost like $12,000 for an oil change. Damn, it's windy out. Oh, it's windy out. I don't know how I'm gonna shower in the morning. I didn't shower today. I was fucking exhausted. Fucking beat. Oat mega. 14 grams of whey protein, omega 3s, fuel my brain. This may be a little too much food today, but for most of the week, I'm not eating much at all. I gotta balance it out more. Man, they are fucking cutting our hours. At like 6:30 in the morning, my supervisor asked if I wanted to leave because they were overstaffed. I didn't, even though if I was just going by my body, I would have left. I stayed another like 2 hours or so. Oh yeah, that was today. It already feels like a year ago. what a voyage it's been. What time is it? 6:35. Thanks, the 3 biscuits. Cool, you've been watching for years? I don't think I've ever seen you before, or remember seeing you. Appreciate it. It's kind of, I don't know, just weird that I'm unzipping my pants as I say this, but I'm getting ready to go to sleep, you perverts. Weird that, any given video may get hundreds of views or even thousands and a few, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. And I have no idea who these people are for the most part. Some videos that have tens of thousands of views may have like 40 comments. So that's as far as I know about who's watching. You should identify yourselves. If a video has 20,000 views, it should have 20,000 comments. Yeah, oh man. Only so much complaining I can do about my body before I realize it's kind of on me to get another job. I'm going to be paying out the ass for all these job websites. And the other thing is too, it's kind of tricky, is I don't, a lot of the film job websites, they're gigs. And as much as I love working gigs, I need to save up money first before I quit my job and start just looking at gigs. So, got to work this job a little while, or at least I can look for the film jobs that are steady jobs, not just gigs. And then if I have an actual steady job, then I can start looking for, there's the film noir lighting. Then I can, where's my eye? There. Then I can start looking for gigs once I actually saved up some money and maybe work somewhere that pays better, and I can get a laptop and maybe even use, if I work at a post-production facility, use the office after hours to be able to edit on my laptop. That would be amazing if I could get a new laptop. And definitely want to get Adobe Premiere because so many people hire Premiere editors. Somebody was saying yesterday too, I was talking in a film discussion online on a live stream on another channel, that I should get a Mac. And I'm like, I'd love to get that too. Like I'd love to edit with Final Cut Pro as well. I'm limited by money, and it seems like most film jobs, like most of the editing jobs I see, want Adobe Premiere editors, which makes sense. It's a good software. Even though I think Magix Vegas is fantastic, it's amazing, and I would love to just use that, and support sort of the underdogs over the behemoth, but that's fine. I'm sure I'd like Adobe Premiere a lot. And plus, it is kind of cheaper because you're paying like $50 a month, as opposed to Magix Vegas. If I upgraded with the whole suite and everything, it could be like $800. Yeah, over time it's cheaper, but I'm dealing with upfront everything right now, so. Boy, I'm too lazy to even get in my friggin' sleeping bag. Excuse me, I have some business to do. You know what that means. Ah, my neck! Oh. Damn wind is shaking my car. Yeah. I didn't even try working out today. I just gotta let my body recover. Oh well. I gotta try getting up earlier before work and stretch a little more and just do light exercise. I shouldn't even be worried about a lot of weightlifting and just warming up my body. Really, literally just warming it up because I've been sleeping, my body's stiff and usually kind of cold because it is cold out, and it's not like I'm warming up with a shower in the morning, so I need to get oxygenated blood to my body, to my limbs, before working such a brutal job. That only pays now, with the hours we get, about $350 a week. Hey, but I'm glad for that. It means I can survive. It means I can eat decently. And if it wasn't for some I had some massive bills, but it's all, you know, for the best. I always got to drink more water than I think I'll need. Otherwise, in 5 minutes, I'll be dehydrated and have a headache. That's pretty good. It's all dark in here. Hey, click like. Hey, quit playing grab ass. We got 9 people here. We got 4 likes. The hell kind of operation is this? Get those fingers over the like button. And it better be your finger and not something else. You better not touch that like button with your nose. Oh yeah, Trump got acquitted. Big surprise. Yeah, damn allergies. So, how's it going, everybody? Damn, I need to recover for like a week. Man, my body is increasingly worn out by my job. I'm trying to eat enough just to recover, because I'm sure I haven't. I've been losing a lot of weight, which is great, but it's really like stressing my body, and which is fine. This week I'll be able to finally get my debit card and then start paying for these websites where I can look at job listings for the film industry. They're legit websites, trust me. And start looking for steady film work, not just like working on one production or a movie, and start making better money and working something I like, and not work in such brutal conditions, and yeah, keep going from there, because this warehouse work is not my thing. It is not for me. And also, one of my bosses is a scumbag, bully, and abuser, and piece of shit bootlicker. Ten people here. Come on, quit playing grab ass. We need 10 likes. If there's 10 people here. Damn, now I'm heating up in this sleeping bag. Lie down on top of it. And then 4 hours from now, when it's too cold and I wake up in the cold, I can just slide into it. Because if I just left it in the back seat and laid down with a towel, oh, I'd be so lazy. By the time I wake up 4 hours or 5 hours from now, I wouldn't even feel like moving the sleeping bag over. But yeah, screwed up a bunch of stuff. I could have just walked into a bank to get a debit card and fill out a signature card and get a debit card, because the bank I opened that account at didn't get my signature card in the mail yet, and it's been 2 weeks, so I've waited for nothing. I could have just filled it out, and meanwhile I can't link any online accounts to my bank account to pay for stuff like those job websites where I finally have the money to be able to do that. Just barely have the money, but it's enough to get by. It's just that I've had a ton of bills lately, and finally those will be clearing up after another big payment. And then I'll have to look forward to paying an accountant to help me do my taxes. That'll be another few $100. But at least, like I said, at least I can do it. And I don't mind being in my car, so hey, I got no mind. It doesn't matter. And I want to make a documentary about Moist Andy when I go back to Virginia with like a real film crew and just film him for like a week. Maybe it will turn into a year of filming. Who knows? No, it's not. It's not full time. It's that's like 30 hours a week or so. So it's enough money to get by, even though it's a little light on money. But hey, at least I'm making steady money. That's been a big change for me over the last year and a half. So yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's getting me slowly where I need to go. And next step is just save up enough for a laptop and some hard drives, and maybe rent an office or something. Or hopefully I'll just have a film job that lets me use their office after hours to edit stuff or write. Yeah, even just to write on my laptop and read screenplays would be great. My allergies are acting up a little. That's why I'm breathing heavily. Damn pepper I had. Oh my goodness, I had a. It was is sort of like a. It looks sort of like a small banana pepper, but it is like 1,000 times. Banana peppers aren't really hot at all, but it was so fucking. It burned my tongue. It like juice splashed out from this pepper that I ate from this Mediterranean place, and it splashed. It like burst onto my tongue, and it hurt. It burned so much. For like 5 minutes, I was just pouring water into my mouth to try and like remove the burning sensation. Oh, great. Now my nose is stuffed up. You know what? I got this aloe vera stuff because my hands burned a little from the sun. And I got this from the food bank. I want to use it. It says it's for soothing burns. See what consistency it's like. I don't know what it looks like, almost like Jello inside. That's more like a gel. But see, it's not really moving in the bottle. Lately, there's been moths getting in my car, and I like flail at them to try and get them out. Oh, and it's like very, yeah, viscous. Hey, that is kind of soothing. I can smell it. My nose is like 3% open. Yeah, it smells kind of nice, kind of sweetish, sweet-ish. Ah! I got another scent in here now. Yeah, it is kind of nice to have on there. Maybe I should put it on my neck too, in my face. Just a tiny bit. Ah. Yeah, it does smell kind of nice. It reminds me of like sunscreen, the smell of sunscreen. Maybe this stuff is in sunscreen. Oh, that is nice on my neck, even just a tiny bit on there. It's good shit. Man, and when I was working 7 days a week, and they were longer shifts, like 8, even sometimes 9 hours, during November and December. And I'm not trying to go back to that. I don't know how physically I'd cope with that. But I was making like $600 to $700 a week. But that didn't last very long though. And like I said, I paid an ass load in bills, so it's pretty much cleaned me out. But that's fine. I'd rather pay the bills than not be able to pay them. So, gotta start over, or just keep going forward, I'd say. Not start over, go forward. Man, it's windy. I hope the wind lets up tomorrow so I can shower in the morning. Got a bunch of work I want to do. I don't want to feel all dirty when I do it on my day off. So, how's it going, everybody? And I want to get up early, too. Really early. They're even starting our shifts later now because we don't have as much work to do and as many packages to process. So today we came in at 4 a.m. I've never came in that late in the morning before. Usually at first it was always 2:30 in the morning. Now it's mostly 3:30 in the morning, and now sometimes even 4 in the morning. So that's fine. I get the extra sleep. Last night I dreamt my dad was finally in my dreams that he was dead. And he was gone, like he wasn't there. Because usually I dream that like I know he died, but he's still somehow there, and he's like got a chance to sort of like he's in the ether or something. Like he's there, but he's not fully himself, even though he seems kind of like himself. It's like I know he's gonna die soon. Um, Somehow he's like a reanimated corpse, so it's always kind of weird. But last night I dreamed he was actually dead. Like he was just gone. And for those who don't know, my dad is dead. So. Oh, fuck. Yes, aloe vera does smell kind of sweet. Smells kind of like dollar store air freshener with those beads in them. Like a little jar of it that they dry out in like 3 days. I'm not trying to be funny about my dad's death. It's weird having all these dreams where he's still there, I still see him, and then finally he's gone. In a way, it's like I'm still getting over my dissociative disorder where I'm still disconnected from reality. And getting there, getting back to reality after a year after my relapse, over a year now, because it was the end of November I relapsed. Takes a damn long time to get better, but at least I'm way better now, even though I'm just still recovering. I'll just keep doing work tomorrow, just doing what I do. Finally get that fucking debit card. Hooray. On Tuesday, I can't even get it Monday. It's a holiday. My mom told me that. I was like, what? Ah, shit. And she was laughing. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm tired. And I'm gonna keep draining the battery on my phone. I don't know. This phone could be dying. Who knows? Because YouTube's having trouble starting up lately, even though I updated it and I restarted my phone. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go.